and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And guys, today we are doing kind of a basics video, how to get into fishing in 2025. Beginners starting in 2025, you have arrived in the right place. Guys, we're gonna go through a basic setup. We're gonna be like inside $40–50, depending on where you live, of course, and where you shop and all that other stuff. That's why we didn't really go to a shop for these things, because everybody's shop is different. I went to Badwoods Outdoors and got most of my gear. Some of it came from Walmart. Guys, forgive me, please. I'm supporting the giant only because I have to. But guys, let's start off with things you need to start fishing in 2025. So the first thing you need a fishing rod, and preferably buy a combo. Guys, this is just a little Zebco 202 combo. Cost me 12 bucks at the store, because the store is the greatest place ever. But guys, cheap rod. If you're gonna try this hobby out, you do not need to start off with $100 rod and $20 this and $30 that and blah blah blah. This is a full setup. Rod, reel, line is already inside. You don't have to fool with trying to figure it out. You can just buy a cheap setup and see if this is something you want to do. Now I'm going to lean this against the camera, hopefully it won't fall over. But the next thing you need something to keep your fishing lures in. Guys, this is a cheap Ozark trail box, cheapest one they got if I'm not mistaken. It's like $3–4. Very cheap box, but there's lots of space for good things to be put into it. Guys, we're going to drop this on the ground and show you what we're going to put in ours. So let me get it all organized so that it looks nice. I like things to look nice. This is not part of this. This is actually a choke ring tool. We will use that another day. Oh no, I knocked my rod over. Ah well. But our stuff. So first off, a good thing to have is some soft plastics. So the first thing we're gonna use today, these are Ray J lures. This is Pink Passion, beautiful looking little Ned rig baits. Guys, the Ned rig is one of the most underrated rigs that you could have in your tackle box. Guys, and you don't have to put all of them in. You could put like 4 and then keep the rest at home if you're running short of space. The next thing, great underrated lure that a lot of people don't use for bass, for striped bass, for white bass, for any other kind of minnow eating fish, and that's a curly tail, a big curly tail. These are pearl white Fat Alberts from Zoom. Guys, Zoom Fat Alberts are a very much slept on lure. You should be part of the revolution that's using these lures in the place of a paddle tail swim bait, because these are a lot stronger, a lot longer, and a lot more versatile than people would give them credit for. But you know, again, you could put 4 in your box, leave the rest at home, or leave them in your vehicle so you have them, but you don't have them like right with you. But how are you going to gonna fish those? They ain't got hooks in them. You buy hooks. These happen to be Poor Boy Jigs 1/8 ounce blood stain hooks. But guys, buy the hooks. Now these are not Ned rig hooks. These are ball heads. So they're not perfect for the Ned rigs, but they're good enough. And good enough is good enough in this particular case. Now our next thing, you have to have a way to get the hooks out of them. Get you a pair of pliers, or these happen to be hemostats. Guys, I'm expecting I'm gonna catch bluegill today, and these hemostats can go way down in there, and you're gonna be able to get the lure back out of your fish that you accidentally let swallow the hook. But guys, I always suggest pliers for sure, but these are really great if you don't have pliers, and especially if you're expecting to catch fish that are smallmouth like a bluegill. But let's see, what else do we have? One of the oest of G's, a rooster tail. Guys, rooster tails usually they cost, you know, $2–3. These are really great. This is in a red and white kind of look. Springtime is definitely the red wave is what you should call springtime, because red is a really good color in the spring. But I always love throwing something with white. That's just my preference because white is what a small bait fish will look like in the water. And that blade is gonna really give us some good flash. This should be something that could catch us bass, catch us bluegill, catch us crappie, catches anything that eats a small bait fish, which is everything. Now, the last thing is kind of a combination of things. So the combination, hooks, bobbers, and weights. Guys, you do not need gigantic weights. You just need regular old weights. This happens to be size 7. One of these would probably do for most applications. And bobbers, I suggest weighted bobbers because that's going to help you throw your lure out there a little bit farther. But you know, these come in packs of 3. You can find them at any bait shop or any Walmart you can think of. And these in particular, these are size 4 bait holder hooks. Now, what do I mean when I say bait holder? That means they're not only barbed on the hook, they're also barbed going up so that your bait doesn't slip back down. Now, speaking of bait, what might you want to try in 2025 as your first thing? Some people are a little bit by worms or red worms or mealworms or wax worms or chicken liver or hot dogs or any of that other stuff that would be considered normal bait. Guys, this is the power bait. These little crappie nibbles, they work just fine for bluegill, for crappie, and I've even caught bass with these. These are relatively clean. They do have a little bit of a smell, but it's nothing like what you might have experienced with catfish bait. These smell like a daydream compared to catfish. But guys, this is something that you can quickly put in a pocket, boom, ready to go fishing. Put it in your front pocket. You don't have to worry about the top coming off or on, screw top. But guys, we've talked enough about this. I'm gonna take everything out of the package. I'm gonna put it in this box, and we're gonna try our luck to catch something. All right, guys, so we're rigged up, bobber, single weight hook. This weight is just to get your bait down. It's not to weigh this bobber down. It's already got its own weight. But guys, we're gonna start casting. Now, with this style of reel, if you press the button, it's just gonna fall. It's not going to hold itself. Now, if you push and hold the button, see, it doesn't fall. Now, if I let go, it falls. But I can catch it again by holding my button again. Now, this is not something where you're going to reach way back and you're gonna try and wham it out there. That's not all it is, guys. All you have to do is just that much, and it'll go way far out there, plenty far enough for you to do what you want to do. And if you don't like your cast, all you got to do is reel in. This is a little bit slower than usual that I'm normally working with, but you got to just reel in, and all you got to do is just cast it somewhere else. And you don't have to do this crazy, outrageous looking motion to get your lure out there. But guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put me on a little bit of that good trout nibble. We're gonna see if we can't catch one. I'm gonna put you on my chest. Let's see if we can get it done. All right, guys, I got my whole hook covered. Let's see if we can't catch one. Come on, guys, come on, come on. Look at there, Mr. Bluegill. Guys, I told you, stuff works. I really enjoy those crappie nibbles. Now, we'll say this guy is a little bit beat up, so we're gonna get him back in the water. We'll try and see if we can catch another one, but I've kind of got the itch for some artificial. All right, guys, so we got our little spinner out. This is a 1/16 ounce. I'm gonna see if I can maybe finesse me a bass or a crappie up. But bluegill, this is not so big that bluegill cannot get their lips around it either. But let's get it out there, and we're gonna ease it in, see what happens. Come on, come on, come on. This is why we set our drag, because now our fish is gone. Well, guys, should we count it? Should we not? I don't know. All I know is I need to remember to fix the drag before I start doing this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, don't get in that tree again. Guys, please, please, can I count that one? I think I'm gonna count that one whether or not. Oh, guys, that is death. That is definitely not coming out, because that was a dead stop and there's no head shakes. So I'm likely hung in a limb. So let's pull and hope. Hey, we got lucky, we got it back. May have pulled one hook out by accident. But guys, we're not gonna push our luck any farther with this particular bait. We're gonna go to something else. All right, guys, we got our last thing that we're probably going to fish with today because the sun is slowly falling. But we have our Poor Boy Jigs jig head with one of those Fat Albers on it. Guys, this should be a deadly thing if they're chasing bait. Now, it is a little bit early. It's like 55 outside, which is beautiful for me. But the water takes a lot longer than air to change. So I don't know if they will be on this or not just yet. Come on. That's a pretty nice bass too. I keep him out of the weeds. Looky there, Mr. Bassy Bass. Guys, Instagram, better be following it or you're behind. All right, guys, got our Fat Albert out. This is a nice fish for a pond fish. We're gonna give him a kiss. We're gonna tell him not to tell his friends. See ya. And guys, we're gonna see if we can do that at least one more time. Guys, I got an underwater limb. Probably gonna have to say goodbye to this one. No, she come on out. We okay. But guys, I think it's time for us to either move or quit for the day, because we've already survived 2 near falls. All right, guys, new place, new plan, same lure. We're gonna see if we can catch one on the lure we almost lost. Let's hope we can catch one instead of lose this one. Come on, come on, come on, guys. Yes, sir. This little Poor Boy Jigs and Fat Albert outfit is working. Guys, I have great belief in that red head during this part of the year. He ain't big, he ain't gonna be no wall hanger, but we love him anyway. Especially if he's something for one of our new people to be catching. Come on, guys. It's another little bitty dink, but it counts. Guys, if I catch one more little one, I'm gonna call it a day. Until then, we fishing. Make sure you didn't besmirch you. Come on, guys. That's a better fish too. Yeah. That's probably our best fish of the day. Don't you dare do that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Got it right in the top of his mouth because he was hungry. Guys, gram things. Gonna do more of them because this is better than average fish. At least for this pond. Well, guys, we got him off. We got him grammed. And we're gonna get him back in the water. See you, my guy. Back off he goes. Guys, put down in the comments, do you think I am going to go talk at the truck? Or do you think I'm going to catch another fish? Comments. I'm 100% going for another fish. Did you think I wouldn't while there's still daylight? Come on. Another little baby dink. They're running them. They're running them tight. He's hardly big enough to put my thumb in, guys. Buy the merch. Get a membership. $5. Gone. Well, guys, let's go talk about this. All right, guys, so that is our day. The sun's going down, and I think we have thoroughly proved that with limited gear, you out there, yes, you right there, could be doing this in 2025. I do not have expensive gear. This rod, 12 bucks. All my lures are all cheap, widely available styles of lures. Now, I would suggest going to Ray J Lures for plastics. I would suggest going to Poor Boy Jigs for any of your jig head needs, because you saw that Poor Boy Jigs head was stomping them little bass up there, yawning on them plastics. Now, guys, you could take just this, and it's not full. You can see there's space probably right here. I could put a little bit there. I could fill this even heavier than it currently is. But guys, I'm gonna find some young person who wants to get into fishing. I will give it to them personally in my own time. But guys, I just want to thank you so very much for watching, because guys, if you don't watch, it really makes me sad, and I don't like being sad. But thank you so very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and guys, subscribe, buy the merch, get memberships. Memberships are only $5, and guys, all you need is this to go have adventures like this on your own. Guys, if you have adventures like this on your own, if you are also a YouTuber, comments, tell me, hey, I also do this. Here's my suggestions for a first timer. Let me know. No, I'll watch the videos, I'll commit. Subscriptions are free. But guys, in the meantime, thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.